Perfect timing. That was really weird. I literally hit the record and the Debs alert popped up. Hello, YouTube, and welcome back. In the last episode, we found out that the Princess Peach has been apparently kidnapped again, and there's apparently a mysterious ship on one side of Delfino Plaza, which is way over there. But I have no intention of really doing that right now. I will do that soon. We don't have to clear out everything that we have to do, but I am going to do it eventually. That's probably at the end of this week, just kind of give you a time frame. We're going to jump right back into Bianco Hills. So, just to get right into it, this is a interesting recording session. Secret of the Dirty Lake. Oh, I remember this one. If we remember the lake near the windmill, yeah, that looks pretty dirty. Oh god, this introduces us to a new mechanic. But before I get into that, this is an interesting recording session, because you could say this is a recording session at night. Because I've had an actually reasonably long day. Let's talk to this guy first, before I get into that. Oh, you don't give me a blue coin? Okay, screw you. Yeah, so I actually worked earlier today, and then I had a family event, and it's now nearly 8 o'clock at night. This is probably the latest I've ever recorded, but I really wanted to record. I have no idea how this is going to go. I feel oh god, get out of the water. Freaking stupid things. I know if you like jump, but yeah, you get, oh my god, you get shot up so high. If I actually planned on that, I could have actually gone, nice. Super Mario 64 rules still work. Let's try, oh god. No! I'm gonna kill myself. Hold on, we need to get coins. But yeah, so this is a late recording session for me. Probably the latest I've ever, this is absolutely the latest I've ever recorded, but like I really wanted to record, and I'm not gonna have any time tomorrow, probably. So I was just like, well, if I want to record this weekend, I gotta do it now. But yeah, so the gimmick of these lily pads, which I did not know as a kid, like I could not understand these at all. These were such a struggle. It goes in the opposite direction you spray, obviously. So this is our jet propulsion, and because the lake is so dirty, these lily pads disintegrate. So we're trying to get far enough onto the lake, and we need to jump between lily pad and lily pad, and that is our destination, way over there. Oh god, excuse me, decaying lily pad. And we switch to the hover again. This should get us the rest of the way. There's a new box over there, which is interesting. I always remember this, because I definitely remember getting this box here, even though you're really not going to do anything with it. But this is a new attachment for the hover nozzle. Our flood. This is the turbo nozzle. Press and hold ZR to zoom. This is actually probably the one that they use the least, but I think is probably the most fun, to be honest. Press and hold ZR to power up the turbo nozzle to do a super dash. Also, as I'm just ready, if you look at the bottom right, it shows what the head of the flood looks like. So this one's pretty obvious. It's the sprayer, and then the hover clearly looks like two jets. This one I always thought was like a weird bunched up like tubing that I really didn't understand what it actually was. It's supposed to be a propeller. I really did not get that when I was a kid, and just like it always confused the frick out of me what it was supposed to be. But we unfortunately do not get to play with the turbo nozzle because we got a secret level. Which one is this? Oh, I remember this one. Yeah, I remember this one. It's these ones. I always remember by like whatever the main gimmick of it. So the main gimmick of this one are these flipping panels that, oh god, I'm scared. I definitely remember this. Okay, wait, it's gonna go blue. Then we jump to this one. Then it switches blue. Then we jump to this. And there we go. Here. Okay, that was much more of a struggle than it needs to be, but we at least get a life. Also, because this is a new recording session, I have 4 lives, I think, which is kind of nice. And I didn't mention it. Did I mention the last time we did this? I love the music, the acapella like 1-1. It's really fun. Woo! Okay, this part's pretty easy. Even if these spawn near you, you can just jump over them. This is awkward. So you gotta kind of properly move around. And there's a life here. Yep, we get this. Get the life. Get the life. So now we get a net positive. No! Oh, you suck. Ugh, I hate that. If you step off of it at an awkward angle, it kills you. You slide right off and it kills you. And there's no, like I said before with these missions, there's no way of catching yourself without FLUDD. So, I think this is a faster way of doing this. Oh man, I wish I had the long jump. Every time I want to make a far jump, I want to use a long jump. Like Super Mario 64 is so good at. Super Mario 64's long jump is so good, and it's so missing in this game. Frick. Okay. So this is probably going to happen a lot. We're definitely going to start cutting some of these deaths for these secret missions. So you don't have to see it every friggin' time I die. I'll just get to the next part that I'm struggling with. So I'll probably show this one attempt. And I will see you when I get back to the block past the flipper things, because this is annoyingly taking a while. Frick! And we're back. Okay. The chance of getting a game over is not super... Oh my god. I did not deserve to survive that. I don't know how the frick I survived that. The chance of getting a game over in this one isn't super high, because there's the first one up right at the start. You just have to make it through the first platforming problem. But I definitely remember this. This is the biggest challenge of this one. Oh god. I'm so scared. So scared. It's just so easy to slip off. But just take your time. Just go back and forth. There's no rush. There's no rush. Okay, that's fine. We're gonna go over this one, then we're gonna go back to red. Then we can go to blue. Probably gonna switch. We're gonna jump to that red. Yep. And then we go to there. And then we go here. Frick. I have to jump on this one. That's fine. Then we can jump to this one. Frick, 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 frick. There we go. There we go. Oh god, I did it. Oh boy. I think we do get out of here with a net positive of lives, because I think we have 4 now. Man, that was tricky. That was scary. Ugh, those are not easy. The secret missions are definitely the hardest. Well, debatably some of the hardest missions in the entire game. But we did that one, and I think that's the last one in Bianco Hills. Honestly, I think there's 2 in every world. My plan is to maybe not finish Bianco Hills this episode, because I think this one might take a while. Oh no, this is not. This is Shadow Mario on the Loose. So this introduces us a new mechanic, which we've kind of already experienced, but Shadow Mario in a world. So Shadow Mario doesn't just appear in the overworld. Now he's going to appear in missions. And mission 7 is always a Shadow Mario chase. And wow, that was freaking easy. I know it's Bianco Hills, so it's going to be very easy. But also, I remember this part about the shines. So the ones for Shadow Mario always go right down to the ground. I always remember thinking it was odd that they don't actually... and you can't collect it until it's actually on the ground. But wow, that was pathetically easy. We didn't even get down the water slide. So we're definitely going to do the next one. Boom. And we're gonna keep seeing this cutscene, because obviously that's our next story objective. But I don't want to do that just yet, mostly just because the thing that happens at the end of that is, I don't want to say it's a plot twist, but it's kind of a main part of this game, and we got red coins of the lake now. But it's definitely something. So basically, really, I just want to have the experience of like when I was a kid. That like I didn't do that until much later, because obviously it was harder. I was not as good at this game when I was a kid, so that event seemed to come so much later. And basically, the question that's been hanging. I'm just going to talk about some things now that has been hanging over everything. Well, when I was a kid, it was such a mystery. Is who is Shadow Mario? Who has framed Mario? And I remember when I was younger, that was a big deal. Like, who is he? Is this where we get our blue coin? There we go. Yeah. So apparently we don't get our blue coin from down there. We get it from up here. And I remember getting a blue coin from this guy. I just don't remember where. I don't know if doing it this way is good for blue coins or not. We're gonna find out. I will definitely have a blue coin episode for each world. I just don't know when I'm gonna do that. It would make sense to do it like at the end of each world when I clear them, but that would imply I'm doing it soon, and I'm not really ready to do Bianco Hills' red coins, like, at all. Thankfully, the lake is back to normal. Look, I want to get over here. Oops, sorry. I didn't mean to do that. And then this is our next nozzle. I almost said it. The rocket nozzle. Power up a ZR and blast off. This one I feel like they use a lot. It's fun. Woo! You get very high. Not as high as the what are they called? What are they called? The water strider things. Skeeter? Something like that. Whoops. That's 2. I think the 8th mission of each world after you beat Shadow Mario is always not always, is mostly a red coin. Is mostly a red coin mission, but not always. Oh, there's red coins down there. I'm actually seeing some, but I think, yeah, there's some up here that we need to get, obviously. If we get the ones higher up, then that'll be easier. Jump! Ow, okay, I'll take it. Where am I? Coin, I can't, yep, that's what I thought. I wanted to make sure I was standing on the wire rather than hanging off of it. But if you see that blue one down there, that blue box, that is not a... Did that work? That actually worked, holy crap. The blue one gets you back the hover nozzle, which is very important because the hover nozzle is honestly better. The rocket and the and the turbo are obviously important and needed, but I hate this guy. Where the frick am I? Oh god, where am I? Camera. God, Mario Sunshine, your camera. Well, I guess friggin' most 3D Mario games are notorious for their camera. Also, I hate this about the rocket nozzle. You can't rocket right out of the water. You have to, like, jump out of the water and then you can rocket. Oh, it's just annoying. Oh, frick. No. Oh my god, go away. No! There we go. Okay, no! This is why I don't particularly care for the rocket nozzle, because the hover nozzle is just so reliable and just so easy to do things. That was only 4. We're only halfway done with this. But there's number 5. And I might actually go get the hover, because the rocket's just... Oh, frick. Oh my god, game. Please, just... Oh my god, this stupid spider. Oh my god. There we go, 5. Dear lord, that took forever. So now we gotta get to the top. I'm sure the last 3 coins are up there. 1, 2, and I don't see the third, but why are you so happy about? It looks like you've really gotten used to things around here. Thanks! Yeah, I like that. The 8th mission, like, has, like, time progression? I don't know how to describe it, but, like, the characters always, like, get used to you being around here. Because normally if you talk to people, they're just kind of, like, jerks. Because they still think you're the problem for the island. But by this mission, and especially after you've beaten Shadow Mario, they kind of understand, like, oh, you're actually here to help us. So it's just kind of cool. I don't know. It's kind of a recurring thing in Gelato Beach, which we'll probably go back to. No, we gotta go back to Rico Harbor. Is there one on the windmill? There might be one on top of the windmill. I can't fully remember that. There's a blue coin. There's a Ferris wheel looking thing over there. I'll get into that in time. I really just want to see more before I actually talk about things. Please die. I think you have a blue coin, because you're in a very unique spot, which I don't know when they repaired the windmill after PD Prawn. Yep, there we go, that's what I thought. And I really just have no rhyme or reason for getting blue coins, which is not going to be a good thing going forwards. Frick. That's okay. Oh my god, I thought it almost fell even further. But I'm hoping when I go through I'll just have to Google it, really, is what I'm thinking about for getting the blue coins. I was looking at the grand totals, and we had almost 10 of them in Bianco Hills. And like I said, there's 30, so that's not bad. We probably actually have... That probably was 10, if I'm not mistaken. So where are our red coins? There's 1, 2, 3. I think there we go. I think that's it. But yeah, the hover nozzle I just think is more reliable. The turbo nozzle I think is fun, and the rocket nozzle is needed, but the hover nozzle is just... The game is built around the hover nozzle more than it's built around the other two. And this is the famous wind. I was complaining about earlier. Oh, frick! Oh my god. That's okay. Okay, we're gonna go back this way. Dun, dun, dun. Bum, ba-dum, bum, bum. Come on. You knocked me off before. Can I jump on your head? Yes, I can. Okay, good. Okay, we can go this way. Oh my god, that scared me. The wind is back. There we go. Okay, I'll take it. I'll take the hit. We're almost there. This is the last one. Should be stupid shell spiny things. I don't freaking know what they are. There's very few classic Mario enemies in this game because we're not in the Mushroom Kingdom. We're on Delfino Plaza. There we go. Perfect. I remember thinking that thing looked like a Goomba, which is probably the point. It's supposed to look like a Goomba, but like a weird one. Jeez. Gotta get away from this stupid wind. Oh god! Frickin' hell! Dive! Dang. Okay, that's fine. We just gotta make the trek up the windmill, ride the platform thing, and then we are at the Shine. Which, most of these last missions aren't too difficult. There's one that I remember being very dangerous and deadly, but not overly difficult. But we'll see that eventually. And then we flip right in here, and there we go! Shine! I do love that little jingle. Victory and whatever you want to call it. So that actually clears all 8 original shines of Bianco Hills. There's still 3 secret shines and then 100 coin shine, which we will do in time. But I think in the next episode, we are going to go over to Rico Harbor. I also love that the draw distance, apparently, like, they can get those guys in, but they don't get them arguing until you get a little closer. Yeah, see? They're not... It's just very funny. Makes sense. But anyway, in the next episode, we will head over to Rico Harbor and continue that. See you guys later.